Welcome back, everybody, to an all-new Fast Food Pit Stops. I'm your host, Justin. I'm here at KFC. I've never done a raw and uncut version of any of my videos and made it public. I filmed this back on January 21st, 2016. It's actually only my second video on the channel, and the video for me is a lot of fun to kind of watch and see how my channel has progressed from the start to where it is now almost a year later. It's unbelievable. Almost 10,000 subs later even. So anyway, let's go ahead and rewind back to January 21st, 2016, when I dropped my KFC Nashville Hot Chicken Tenders video. And this is in its raw and uncut form from beginning to end. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you like this kind of stuff, give me a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to see maybe some more of the raw and uncut videos. Thanks again, everybody, for checking out another great review here on Fast Food Pit Stops. I'm your host, Justin. You know you love it. You came back for some more of it. Now watch this video for another fast food review. Bye, everybody. Welcome back to another Fast Food Pit Stops. We're here again in Forest City, North Carolina, my hometown. We're here at KFC to check out... Cut. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Fast Food Pit Stops. I'm Justin. We're here in Forest City, North Carolina at KFC. We're checking out the new Nashville Hot Chicken. It just came out the other day and I just heard about it. So it's lunchtime here in the Carolinas and I'm getting ready to get started on this. It's freezing cold outside. We actually have a snowstorm coming in overnight. So I wanted to get up here and check this out before the weekend comes. I know a lot of other food reviewers on YouTube are also doing this right now, so I was excited to see it come. Nashville is just a hop, skip, and a jump over the mountains that direction to me. So southern food, hot food, and certainly food with pickles on it are indigenous to my area. So I'm looking forward to getting this started. You'll notice in the video I didn't order the coleslaw. That's because I've had KFC food, the biscuits, the coleslaw, the different sides, and I'm not really into their coleslaw as much. So, but we're here to just check out the chicken. I got some potato wedges instead, so let's eat those, and I'm sure they're going to be delicious. Let's get it started. All right, so we've got a big bag of goodies here. This came out to $6 something. All right, we've got a big old bag here. It came out to $6.92 total, and all right, we've got a big bag of hot food here. The total came out to $6.92. I opted for the tenders. I know that they have it two different ways. You can either get it as just the hot chicken, like with a thigh and a drumstick, or you can get it with the tenders, or I assume you can get a breast and a wing as well. I went ahead and went for the tenders just because I think they're just easier to eat. I like KFC chicken as a general rule. There's some other places I like a little bit better here in the South. But KFC is okay. So I actually have high expectations for this. I'm really happy they put out this new hot chicken. I like how KFC is sort of taking it to the next level. They've got Norm Macdonald doing some of the commercials right now. So KFC is definitely, you know, rising back up in the ranks. So it's nice to see them do something like this, certainly in the middle of the winter time, being that it's so cold outside right now. So I'm looking forward to getting this into me. Let's get it started. All right, first things first. Let's go ahead and knock out what's in the bag here. Looks like you've got some delicious looking potato wedges. Check these out. Now that's what I'm talking about. You know, you go to places like McDonald's sometimes, or they always only fill up like half full on these little things. I'm going to tell you something. This fills about like a half pound. There is a whole potato in here. So I'm really glad that I got this instead of the coleslaw. Let's try one of these. Oh yeah. I don't know if you can hear the crunch, but they're good. Not too hot. Real crunchy. Seasoned perfect. Take a look at these. Take a bite. You can just see the pepper and the seasonings. Real good. Can't go wrong with potato wedges, you know? I wish more places offered them. I'm tired of seeing French fries everywhere. Potato wedges are where it's at. Real good. All right, now for the main course. Let's check out. Comes in its own little fancy container. Kind of nice. It says, Nashville Hot Chicken. Warning, you're about to taste the best spicy chicken you've ever had. All right, KFC, you've really reached for your expectations to be super high on this now. You've even put it on your label. So I already had good expectations going into this, and now I'm about to eat the best spicy chicken I've ever had. So let's get going. Oh, okay. Now immediately you get hit with kind of the sensation of that this is going to be spicy. They look pretty good, actually. There's the pickles, and you get a biscuit. In one of my last reviews, I did a Bojangles biscuit, and you know, biscuits can vary from place to place. Now, Bojangles is of course another southern fried chicken and biscuit place, and they do biscuits really well there. So I'm kind of adverse, I guess, to KFC biscuits, only because here in the South we have good biscuits all over the place. It's even funny, when I ordered a tea, you wouldn't even say a sweet tea, you would just say a tea around here, because tea and biscuits, we just do it right here in the South. KFC biscuits, I can go anywhere between here to New York to Japan and I'll get this very same biscuit. It's not anything to really go on about, but I'm sure it's good. I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a little taste. Now it's completely soaked in this delicious looking hot sauce that they put in here. That's probably gonna make it way over the top good. So I'm gonna get at it right now. So, as I expected. Now, for all intents and purposes, I've had some terrible biscuits at KFC. Dry, hard, kind of small. You know, you can use them like a doorstop. This is actually on the scale of things, probably one of the better biscuits I've had at KFC, if not the best. Not including the hot sauce that it's soaked in here, which makes it terrific. And that gives me a good idea of what the flavor of the chicken's gonna be. And if this chicken is crispy as I think it's gonna be, you can already see the spice kind of getting at me. See how my face is getting a little red? This is gonna be pretty spicy stuff. So I'm ready to get it started. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't offer a sauce, and maybe I should have asked for it. I know KFC has some different dipping sauces. I think with this, probably a ranch. I don't think they do a blue cheese here, but they do offer a ranch. So, but I'm glad I mean, I didn't get it because I wanted to be able to taste the chicken as it is. But let's go ahead and give it a try here. I'm gonna grab one of these. I mean, they're all huge. They're all pretty big here. You get 3 of them in the tender meal. Let's go ahead and knock out one of these pickles real quick. I love pickles. Yep. You know, around here we have a lot of barbecue and pork and pickles and coleslaw. That all kind of goes together. So it's not uncommon to get like a pulled pork sandwich with coleslaw on top and even some pickles. So I love pickles. I grew up on them. Let's go ahead and try one of these chicken tenders here. They look delicious. See all that sauce kind of seeping in there. They feel crispy. They're certainly hot and fresh. Let me go ahead and grab one of these here. Check that out, right? If you could smell what it smells like here in the car right now, definitely know it's going to be spicy. Okay. Okay. Now, woo! Woo! Oh! Oh my. Okay. I'm wooing because it's hot, like it just came out of the fryer, but it's absolutely delicious. And see how hot it is. You ever do that? You ever grab something and it doesn't feel so hot on the outside and you just bite into it and you're like, ah! It's hot though, but it's so good. Get a little piece of that biscuit. Let's try it with the pickle. Yeah. This is definitely not like most KFC chicken I've had. It's really good. Wow. Look at the meat. The steam is just pouring out of it. I don't think the camera can pick that up, but it is hot and it is spicy. Yeah, and of course you have the usual, you know, grease at the bottom, but who goes to a fried chicken place and complains about grease? That's silly. Look at that. Look at that little nugget of joy I just pulled off. Oh my goodness. That thing is going to be so crispy and spicy. Look at that little nugget of goodness right there. You can hear the crunch, right? Yeah. Oh, sorry. They were just telling me to turn down the crunch next to me. I know it's loud. It's really good, you guys. The perfect lunch. I'm starting to sweat because they are a little spicy. It's nothing, you know, that you have to really worry about if you don't like spicy food. You know, a lot of people don't like spicy food and they'll just completely avoid something like this promotion if you don't like hot food. I'll tell you, my mom doesn't like hot food and she would probably still like this. It has that level of heat that somebody that doesn't typically like hot food isn't going to be uncomfortable eating this, but it certainly is going to open up your sinuses. Now, I don't know if it's just because I can't stop eating this chicken, but the heat certainly lingers. So if you don't like to have, you know, a hot mouth, I can feel it all around my lips and all inside my mouth and right down here, down my throat. It's good. It's spicy. It's the spiciest chicken I guess I've had at KFC. You know, it doesn't taste like a hot wing. It doesn't have like a Tabasco kind of flavor. It's definitely a very peppery, but like a red peppery, like a cayenne or like a serrano chili pepper that they've sort of ground up and put into a sauce. And I guess they kind of base the sauce here. I'm gonna kind of put this on my fingertip. I know it looks disgusting, but just so you can kind of get a visual, it's almost like a paste, like an adobo paste, you know? And this is kind of what they have slathered on it. So I think they probably just take it and they fry it up, and it probably is already seasoned spicy chicken, and they put kind of this pasty, like peppery sort of sauce all over it, and it's absolutely delicious. Let's take one more bite here, and I'm gonna go ahead and rate this. Honestly, every single bite gets better and better. I hope, for KFC's sake and their shareholders' sake, that they keep this on the menu. It is absolutely delicious. As far as fried food and fried chicken is concerned, I don't eat a lot of fried food. I know I'm a bigger guy. I have my other vices, but it's not necessarily always fried food. So I don't eat a lot of fried chicken, but I am a little bit of a picky chicken eater just because here in the South, having so many different fried chicken places, mom and pop shops, local chains, local restaurants. So when you get somebody like KFC who's worldwide, even though they're from Kentucky, you know, that's been generations ago, and a lot of better places have come up since then. I'm absolutely sweating here. It's that spicy. But I will say that KFC as a whole has a pretty big following, so I suspect that this will get probably a lot of really good rave reviews. If the people who try this out and review this have the same chicken experience that I had, they're going to rate this really high. It's good. Good job, KFC. I love it. Good stuff. So, I'm gonna go ahead and rate this. I'm sure it'll come to no surprise what I'm gonna rate this. This is gonna be my first time rating something this high. All right, it's that time. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this chicken now. I was really excited to check this out today. I just finished my class at school and I heard about this and I wanted to come up this afternoon and go ahead and try this out for lunch. I was very impressed. I already had high expectations from KFC on this. I think that they delivered a knockout. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna go ahead and rate this. This is a solid 10, if not even, you know, pushing a little more. I think if I had like a ranch dip or something like this, it'd be out of the park. Everybody has KFC. That's the nice thing about it. So you should be able to go check this out. I think it's only if you live in the United States. I've already watched a couple other food reviewers on YouTube who are kind of up north and out west, and they have it there. But I think if you're outside the US, you're probably out of luck. So you've got to check this out if you've got one nearby. You saw it was only $6 and change for a whole combo. You get 3 pieces of chicken, a biscuit, a side, and a drink. In my case, a 99-cent big sweet tea, which I, for whatever reason, have not drank hardly any throughout this entire review. But that's absolutely delicious tea too. So good job, KFC. You definitely got a 10 on this one. I'd look forward to seeing this on the menu full time. I hope it's not just in town for the season. Great job. I'm not really sure where the whole Nashville flair comes from. It just tastes like really good hot spicy chicken. So I love it. Nice job. Way to go. All right, this has been another great food review on Fast Food Pit Stops. I appreciate you checking out the channel. We've got a lot more good shows coming up. So, all right, this has been another Fast Food Pit Stops. I appreciate you checking out the channel. We've got a lot more cool stuff in the works coming up. So keep watching, and we'll watch another. Thanks for watching another Fast Food Pit Stops. We had a great... All right, thanks for watching another Fast Food Pit Stops. This was another great review. We've got a lot more cool things coming up in the works, so I appreciate you watching and look forward to seeing you again.